Thank you all for your participation tonight. I am blown away by your generosity and humbled by your vote of confidence. One of the best parts of my job is getting to see the infinite good that exists in our community and the countless ways people make a difference. This year, one person who made a major difference in our community is Roderick Norris. Mr. Norris is a retired police officer from Richmond who purchased an old public housing fourplex in the 90s under a Clinton-era program that offered police officers an opportunity to purchase and rehab properties in the communities in which they served. Mr. Norris invested tons of sweat equity and created a beautiful apartment building in which his family thrived for many years. As we were trying to launch our housing program for homeless youth and young adults, our team connected with Mr. Norris. One thing led to another, and Mr. Norris agreed to rent out a gorgeous 3-bedroom apartment to our first young adults. And not only did he agree to take a risk with us, he offered himself as an adult ally for the young people to call on anytime. For his courage, commitment, and compassion, we are so honored to present our 2021 Children's Choice Award to Mr. Roderick Norris. Our very own Camille Rodriguez will present the award and chat with Mr. Norris to learn more about what inspired him to work with Hope Solutions.
Thank you, Roderick, so much for being here tonight, and it is my honor to present you with this award.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. It's definitely unexpected.
What inspired you to work with Hope Solutions and to help launch our housing program for homeless youth?
Well, first of all, let me thank you and your team for the work that you do. I think it's outstanding. The relationship that we've been able to establish, I hope it's long-term, and I really appreciate it. So to answer your question, I purchased the building in 1999 under the Clinton administration Police Officer Next Door program. And at that time, my wife and I were inspired to use the building for something else. Now, many years went by and we hadn't really found that niche to be able to help youth that were transitioning out of foster care, which many of them end up homeless. But our idea was to help that population. And when your organization called me and we had our first meeting, that the team with myself, I was all in. I mean, I thought it was a fabulous idea. I was familiar with another program through HUD called FYI, and it just seemed like a natural fit, the program that you guys were also working on in Contra Costa County, that it was something that I was willing to try. I mean, there's risk, but I think there's a lot more reward, and that's why my wife and I decided to go with it.
Right. What impact have you seen the program have on the homeless youth?
We're into the program only 9 months now. It appears that it's going to be something that is long-lasting. I think that the kids that are participating in the program right now are outstanding young people, and I think that they're on the right track to their own independence.
Great. What advice would you give to others who might be thinking about supporting youth or providing housing for those in need?
I would definitely suggest that landlords that have the ability to participate in a program such as this, that they do so. I think that it's not only a civic thing to do, I think that we need more housing for things like this. I mean, it's easy to just stay on the open market and rent to traditional, families. But I think this is something that's special and something that's definitely needed.
Thank you so much, and again, congratulations on this award.
Thank you for your work, and thank you for the award.